before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. From just shy of midfield, Winston, and he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Complete.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Steelers.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Complete to James.
If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Pittsburgh.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but... Now it's 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw now. Winston. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
A gain of 15. And the Steeler first down.
From the red zone now, Winston. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
James Conner, the ball
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
Boswell now. To kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
On the carry.
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
He's going to let this one go deep. And it's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there on third down. 47 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Steelers 7, Armadillos 0.
Running on first down, Eckler. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So the Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 8.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, this is a big play in this wild card matchup facing 3rd and goal. Here's a run with Mixon. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Lining up.
Able to punch it in on third down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They just did manage to sneak into the playoffs as a 6th seed, so it's a tough road ahead. They know that. They would need to win 3 games on the road in January. But, hey, here's the bottom line. There's 18 other teams that wouldn't mind being in this spot right about now.
Yeah, and you had to stick it to them, didn't you? Those 18 who are sitting at home right now. But you're exactly right about that. Your point about how daunting this is well taken, because it all depends on their mindset at this point. How do they break it down so they're not looking at this whole big road and saying to themselves, we've got no shot. You've got to break it down to this game right now. Win this one, then worry about the rest of them after this.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, Winston. Drops this off to Richard. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Brings up
on 4th down, here comes a Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away. .158 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Herbert. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Barry. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll roll him out right to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Herbert now. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In the end zone.
Now Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt.
On for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Rosas' kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
It's caught. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Rolled it all the way down just about, and still put the ball in the end zone.
Just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Certainly no gimme here on the PAT. They're backed up now to a 42-yard extra point try. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. That time a 9-play drive.
14. Steelers 7.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Chris Boswell.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here
as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A big play there. On first down, Justin Herbert. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. T.J. Watt gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Ball carrier.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up third and inches.
Here's a give to Richard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
The ball carrier.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Steelers.
And the catch made by Johnson. And he's got a first down and then some in midfield. And finally taken down at the 34.
Winston's pass.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
A 28-yard.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. On the handoff, Connor stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him.
the ball carrier.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On third and 1, here's Winston. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
A gain of 7.
An effective 7-yard third down conversion. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. And he's got his man on the out route. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Jameis to throw it. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Kenneth Murray coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Here's a handoff to Connor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. Now Winston. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
The score, Armadillos 21, Steelers 10.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
At their own 28-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
And got his man complete.